What's up, everybody? I'm Taylor, and I'm powerless over life, but not my reaction to life. I started this YouTube channel to share my personal experience, strength, and hope. I've been sober since 2020-ish, and I've been involved in several different 12-step programs for over 2 years now. I had to be willing to throw myself into recovery and into healing the way I threw myself in active addiction, and threw myself in ruminating and obsessing over the emotional pain that I had buried for over 15 years. This video speaks about how I'm overcoming those unwanted physical emotions when it comes to speaking in crowds. With me isolating for all those years, it chemically changes the brain, and you can research this because there's science to back this up. And before I started isolating, I was a people person. Was I a little shy? Yes, but I have done everything, my recovery and my 12-step meetings, through Zoom. And I started off in Zoom until I could learn enough life skills, people skills, gain enough experience, learn to love myself a little bit more, and trust myself before I started going back to carry AA meetings. So I've been going to this women's rehab for over 7 months now, no matter how I feel physically, mentally, or emotionally. And that's the key right there, is take action, even when my brain tells me not to. That is the only reason that I'm sitting here today. And I was so nervous. A lot of serious physical emotions come along with having been diagnosed with PTSD and anxiety. Now, being nervous is completely different than anxiety. I'll take being nervous any day instead of having anxiety. It can take my body now about 30 minutes to calm back down, and sometimes about 15 minutes, where it used to take me hours. And it's the way I talk to myself in my head. But the only way I'm learning how to overcome this is to face these uncomfortable emotions and to familiarize myself with these emotions and ask these emotions, why are we so scared? Like, what is going on? And I would self-reflect every night. I would come back from the rehab, and sometimes I would self-reflect while I was there because I always bring a notebook, and I would ask myself like deeper questions to figure out where all this fear is coming from. And you know, it took time learning my triggers, learning how to cope with them, learning how to face them, learning how to not let them hold power. But the only way I was able to do it is by facing them. And even the staff can see a difference in my behavior and attitude when I go. And so the only way I'm able to overcome my PTSD symptoms and anxiety is facing them, self-reflecting on them, and coming up with a solution to take action to keep facing it.